Yesterday, as part of the engagement with the citizens, there was a stakeholder meeting at the Tambalamintila Council Hall where a lot of things were done, all in the name of development. You will break, for some of you who went at the program yesterday, you listened to them, a lot of things are on the way. So the committee that is charged to make sure that this project comes to fruition in terms of monitoring and coordinating activities from those who will be helping and chipping in their little cents will be announced by the mayor. The committee members include representation from various sectors in the district. Again, the mayor has come to say Happy New Year to you as young people of the district. So as part of that, he will also be explaining to you those things he has brought as part of. He is a young man as well, so he see you, he see himself like you as well, because like he said, he has passed through so many things that he understands. He do not need too many explanations when it comes to the challenges you face. All we need to pray to God is to find a way forward and solve the problem that we face today. So we will now listen, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as we will now turn the floor over to the mayor of the district.
Well, thank you so much, Nicholas, a younger brother of mine. Today it is our utmost pleasure to be back home. We want to be very grateful to God for His special grace and good health, not just for us, for each and every one of us. Today happens to be the second day in the new year. As you may be aware, last year was a troubling year for us. It was tough in terms of health, not just only unique to Liberia as a country. We witnessed a pandemic that created the war, which led to the war having a rude awakening. We think it was something very devastating. It was something very troubling. It shut down normal, human activities. Whoa, the back and full. We are very grateful to God. That people like us, even though we're not better than our friends and family who have lost their life, or like we continue to say as a Christian and a believer of God, we are very grateful that with all of that turbulent time last year, we were able to see us through in this year. We are very grateful to Him for that. And we're looking up to Him again for His grace, His mercy, to ensure that health can be bestowed upon our life. So with that being said, we thought it wise to come back home. Like we always said to you, home is what the heart is. This is where we are giving birth to. Whatever it is, no matter what our title may be, no matter how far we may go, we will always be expected to come back home. And if this is what is called home, it must have a practical reflection of ourselves and admiration of our people. So for some of you who have chose to be here, staying here, we were once upon a time here with no sense of arrogance. We're not better than you. It's just a matter of time. So whatever we can do to serve as inspiration to you young people, we will not hesitate to ensure that we will come back and remain consistently in touch with people like you. We normally say and we joke our friends that Lofa is the best among equals. We say Lofa is the best among equals. Evident not just by expression, by our attitude, about our passion, about our belief, about our attributes. So, and we say Lofa is a home of champion. And make no mistake, we understand what transpired not too long. We want to reassure the people that we will come back and we'll come back in full swing. We want to officially register here. And because Lofa is not in this company, that's the reason why the company may look like a death sentence. And you see, you can see a conspicuous absence. I want to say to you, the spoke, what is transpiring We do not want to accept that we're out of the league. We think the lion was not here and the crowd is attempting to be stood on. But we're going to show when the owner come back, whatsoever your property is, you can go and collect it.
Speak to
You can
me.
go to bed. We tell you the return of the lion will be unprecedented.
Oh, yes.
And the lion will come back in full swing. And we can say to you, whatsoever the property of the Lofa people may go, that which you may go, you know, sometimes, even no matter how bad the lion, when you go to bed, something can happen, you get control over that. So that is the process that's happening. But very soon, when the lion shall return in full swing, the story will change. While the lion is away, we want to congratulate all of our citizens, both of those who are in abroad and those who are home, for your support. We have come back and we look at the pavement. We about to commence the pavement of our street. We think it is not fair to our people. We saw the way the street, the way it is currently, it put our people at risk in terms of their health status.
Sure.
And I also put risk to the young people who ride motorcycle, the motorcyclists, our young children thing. So whatever way we can intervene through the special intervention of His Excellency Dr. George Monrovia, we are very glad that he has agreed to do that. We want to begin a massive pavement of all of the cities in Lofa County. We're just trying to begin. Since we have been known as the grand uncles of Lofa County, we want to begin, we want to lead in our people. I want to say thank you to Chief Momotila. I want to say thank you to Thomas Pangalafala and everyone. No plan who work directly in the office of the superintendent. We give a chronological breakdown of how much were received yesterday and how much were pledged. With that, I think our understanding is that to have a full pavement of the street, we target a little over $250,000 United States dollars. A little over $250,000 United States dollars. So to be able to ensure that yes, we can have a small pavement so that we can minimize. The health threat of our people. We want to create safety for the young people in Foya, how to move about, go through their daily hustle and struggle. We want to at least minimize some of those imminent and present threat that may have served as a blockade and to impede their movement. So the way to do that is to ensure a successful pavement of the wonderful and historical city, Foya City. So we want to work on doing that. Here not too long, we want to commit ourselves to, before the end of this year, you can come to Foya, you can be very free, and every street within Foya will be paved. So in doing that, we have through consultation with the zones, the elders, our fathers and our mothers and our young people, a cross section. They have allowed us today to, through the office of the superintendent, he was also in attendance with all of the leadership. We have decided, as sons and daughters of Foya district, to destiny a committee, a steering committee that will be charged with the responsibility for the effective and successful implementation of the pavement of our great city. And before we go, I will allow no plan to name. We have 15 men and women, and interestingly, the 15 individuals is a representation for the young people, representation for the disabled community, representation for the religious community, representation for the elderly, representation for everyone that matters in Foya district. Our 3 administrative districts will also make sure that those who are on the committee also have a clear representation of them. Our part is to see what we can do while we are here. The fact that the president has blessed us, has really put his confidence in us, and made us to be who we are. The best we can do is to be reflective, is to be, our sense of belonging must be provoked to the extent that we can be able to help our people. Notwithstanding, I will allow you plan for the betterment of the audience out there so you can know people who have been blessed to lead this charge for the next couple of months. Nupla, you have the floor to call your name.
Oh, say! Oh, say! They say that when you are speaking, say!
I see this as a blessing, being given such an opportunity to read out those names of individuals that have been spotted, to make sure that they do all they can in their own personal way to make this project a reality. And the name of the committee is the Foya City Streets Pavement Steering Committee. Number 1 is Mr. George Fala, chairman of the committee. Number 2 is Honorable Cecilia Hali, the mayor of Foya City, chair. Number 3 is Mr. Francis Tambafondia, Secretary General of the committee. Number 4 is Mr. Mohammed Keita, representing the Muslim community as member. Number 5 is Nancy T. Andrews, representing the disabled community. Number 6 is Mr. James Newman, that is the DEO of Foya District, representing the education sector. Number 7 is Honorable Moses Sonjo. He is the Assistant Superintendent for Development, Foya District, as member. Number 8, you have Brother Harris Tamba, the Youth President of Foya District. Number 9, you have Johnson Satembe Lupla as the County Information Officer. You have number 10, Madam Rebecca Taylor, the chairlady for Foya District. Number 11, you have Madam Mato Bruno, representing one administrative district. You have Madam Mary Robert, representing Tengia Administrative District. You have number 12, you have Mr. Augustine Jebla. He is the county engineer. The office is in Bonjuma. And you have Mr. Vitor Koma, the Ministry of Public Works resident engineer. And the Elder Council, 1 representation. Those are the names of members of the Foya City Streets Pavement Steering Committee.
Well, thank you, Nipa. Thank you so much. As you can see, we have officially announced those distinguished sons and daughters of our honorable city, noble city. So we said to you, it is a cross representation. We are very passionate about this. This is a project being driven by people from Foya directly. We think the best thing we can do, we know basically it is government responsibility, but as good citizens, like we did with the Life Project, we want to begin the process. Like we said to you, Lofa, we are unique and distinct people.
Yes.
We lead by example. We know people are following. They will begin to follow what we're doing. Every man we were in the county meeting, you saw what happened now, we're not there. And only because the lion decided to take a flight, it shall return very soon.
Oh, yes.
And after it shall have returned, the story will change.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
On this note, we managed to have raised initially, we also, for the sake of transparency, we allowed NUPLA to tell you exactly what the citizens, you saw yesterday, ordinary people giving their money. Even today we were blessed that the foreign minister even came and pledged $15,000 towards that project. So, Nubla, can you now let the public know exactly how we are?
Thank you. Yesterday in the program, when the launch of this rally was made by the Superintendent of Lofa County, Honorable William Tambakamba, we have citizens, not just leaders, but citizens, the like of Nyuma Fatoma made a donation of $20. Abdul Jiba, our own brother, to tell you how happy they are of this project, made a donation of $23. A disabled community, the people who society may think that they are released because of their condition, also made a donation yesterday of 1,000 Liberian dollars. The Office of the Education Sector in this district made a rally of 10,025 Liberian dollars. The Foya District Youth also made a rally of 2,400 Liberian dollars plus 200 USD. Honorable Dave Kumi presented a check of 25,000 United States dollars yesterday. And there were a lot of pledges made. Of course, the superintendent of the county made a pledge on behalf of the citizens of Lofa County, a pledge of 125,000 Liberian dollars. You have, that is, the superintendent will be going from door to door of Lofians across the entire Liberia to be able to make this amount available through their own kind gesture to make sure that Foya City Street pavement comes to reality. You have the CDC Foya chapter also made a commitment of 50,000 Liberian dollars. The Paramount Chief of Foya, the Kisi Chiefdom, made a pledge of 25,000 Liberian dollars. One Tinga in Foya District, 40,000 Liberian dollars. The mayor of Foya City also made a commitment of 20,000 Liberian dollars. And the youth came back after donating. They also made a commitment of 250,000 Liberian dollars. And you have your own sons, the drivers of our developmental seat today, the Honorable Thomas Panafala and the mayor of Monrovia City, also 50,000 Liberian dollars. And after yesterday, today, started 50,000 United States dollars. And the Minister of Foreign Affairs, who also comes from Foya, made a commitment of 15,000 United States dollars. The total for yesterday came up to 510,000 Liberian dollars plus 65,000 US dollar commitment that was made and will be picked up very soon. Sorry, cement. There were other people who committed cement as well. You have Honorable Augustine Tamba, 100 bags of cement. Mr. Abraham Tamba, 50 bags of cement. Mr. George Fala, the chairman of the steering committee, made a commitment of 100 bags of cement. And Sis Mata Kumafala also made a commitment of 50 bags of cement. And the Thomas P. Fala Political Action Committee also made a commitment of 1,000 bags of cement. So the total came up to 1,300 bags of cement.
Okay, I want to say thank you as we draw closer to the conclusion of this very important initiative. We have officially announced to you the Foya Pavement Steering Committee, the Foya City Pavement Steering Committee. Those great men and women have been empowered for the successful implementation of this historical project. With no doubt, we believe those great men and women earn our respective confidence. Each and every one of us, like the good friend and brother would say, Foyans. We believe in them and we think they will deliver as required. On this note, we try to use one stone to engage two birds. Today, as we have come and we want to extend our seasoned greetings to the young people, most especially those of them that are in soccer activities. We are start back to share with them as a way to buttress their effort. Our understanding is we have 4 female teams directly in Foya district. Our way is to provide 4 sets of jersey to them. We 6 football so that they can see it as our own way to contribute to their workings. We also been informed there are 7 teams that has been captured. There may be many, but for now initially, so totally we'll be dealing with 11 teams. We'll be dealing with 11 teams and providing 22 balls for them. Each of the jersey they will receive will accompany 2 balls. We want to say it is our own way to buttress your soccer appetite in our district. We hope as you receive these materials, we want you to see it as a way to stimulate and to encourage you as you must go and bear in mind the sky be your limit. For the purpose, because he's the information minister of our country, he will officially call the names of the teams. He will call it, then from there we will call the teams. The female will come as you count 1 and you pick yourself jersey. But he will call the name of the recipient for now.
Thank you. Number 1, we have Pokundo FC.
A female,
Okay, Pokundo FC, we have Mayor FC, we have
So the choir name is still that no. Pokundo, that's a Maya, what Maya?
Mayor FC, Vision FC.
Vision.
We have Explorer FC.
Okay.
We have the New Generation FC. We also have the SSU, that is the girls. We have Explorer FC for the girls. We have Bonus FC. We have the Dufangadu FC, the Vision FC, and the Tinga FC.
Okay. So you're clap for that. So we start with the girls. When we call your team, you come and select 1 set.
SSU FC.
For the girls, eh?
And the coach?
Yeah. You the coach?
Yeah.
So till I run, I don't know you the coach in football ministry. I think you.
SSU FC.
You the coach? Yeah. So tell one. Call your name and call your position.
I'm charged to get football coach for SSU.
Okay. Tell one.
Explorer FC. The girls. Ghana FC.
Veteran Kitama from Ghana FC. Player.
Player. Where will you play?
Constant number 6.
What they got to
You can
explain that.
I only miss and wasn't coach.
We have Vision Girls.
My name is Elizabeth Taylor. I'm the captain of Vision FC.
We have the Tinga Girls. Tinga FC.
Yeah, female coach and I still.
Then we move to the boys, starting with the new generation MC.
Okay, Ibarra Soa is my name, coach for New Generation FC.
We have Expoyer FC.
I'm Joe. Come on. Senior goalkeeper for Esper FC.
No, they got you there already.
Thank you. Vision FC.
On behalf of the Vision FC, we carry a huge number of old timers. Okay. And we are visionary, we see vision. Okay. And the vision stay moving forward.
Mayor FC.
See they got
Abdul Jibamani and coach for Maya FC.
And last but not the least, Papundo FC.
Just take this chair from there. This only wants to, you can't open the people like that.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, welcome.
Okay, firstly, I want to give God the glory for having the opportunity to be here today. It's not really by mistake. It's a blessing of God to be here. You see, having the opportunity to have people like Honorable Thomas Fala from Foya District and Honorable Jefferson Koijee from Foya District. It's a blessing to us. It's a blessing for Foya District. On a very serious note, you see, when we talk of Lofa County now, we believe Foya is now really the district seat for Lofa County, Vonjama. But when people talk of Lofa County, the first focus point is Foya. That alone is a blessing. We want to give God the glory for that. It's all because of their hard work up there that is making Foya to be known or popular like this. We want to say thanks and appreciation to the office of the president for his hard work to see that we are changed, to see this country become a unique one. Some of us have traveled. We have gone to Sierra Leone, Liberia, and we know Guinea, and we know how things are like there. And we are in our own country, and the changes that are occurring now, not before. We are happy. We are really, really happy. We want to give God the glory for whatsoever is happening in the country today. You know, yesterday things were tough to see youth representing, mainly when it comes to football. People thinking of Foya district was very difficult. 2 years ago, captain for Foya, a Lofa County team came from Foya district by the name of, we normally call him Casando. And after, we have another player from Foya district who represented us in the county meet. Before, it had not been happening. So we believe this government is really looking at everybody. Yeah, this centralization is going on. So we want to say thanks to the Honorable for their good work. We want to bless them. Honorable, please continue. Don't forget about us, and we'll always pray for you. We have nothing more to give you, but our prayer will help to change everything. Gentle guys, I want to urge you all. We can't leave this work in the hands of these people. We have to be at their back. When someone is trying to strove your back, please try to work up your stomach so you can be represented. God bless you all. I say a very big thank you to everyone here. God bless you.
On behalf of the female team.
Okay, but one more again, I'm called Victoria Kitana. I don't have much to say. All I have to say to appreciate you for your hard work. Continue to help us. I should not forget about us. Yeah, thank you.
I want to say thanks for coming, and we wish you a happy new year. Blessing. And go and enjoy, stay in peace. Thank you so much. Thank you. Check it out.